to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission? I'm living in a dry land. The left is in a lost land. A heartbeat for demon. Always is in a siege land. I'm given the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. What quick, all my life is over. One strike just a pain, then I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. I just saw the new stars, there's no time for indecision. I'm living in a dry land. The left is in a lost hand. When I hop off new beginnings, burn out these. Now we need it, a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in a siege land. Remind us what we're here for. Creating new life. Creating rivers in the desert. My heart is a furnace, had a selling my word of conflict. One goes what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear. Yeah. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer. I'm living in a dry land. The left is in a lost hand. When I hop off new beginnings, burned out feet. Now we need it, a heartbeat for demon. Always is in a siege land. Remind us what we're here for. Creating new life. Creating rivers in the desert. When a cool drop of water's all I need, gotta clear my head of anger and greed. A place to refresh heart and mind. Can I find some time? And rivers and a dry land. The left is in a lost hand. When I hop off new beginnings, burned out feet. Now we need it, a heartbeat for demon. Always is in a siege land. Remind us what we're here for. Creating new life. Creating rivers in the desert.
Hello. Hello. This ring mount is very heavy. I just gotta tighten the arm on it a bit there. Hopefully that didn't sound absolutely terrible through the other end. Nothing's coming through too loud or too quiet. Everything's good. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing to tighten it is like right up against the spring on it, so it made a bit of noise. I'm glad it. I'll check it when on the other side when this is all over. Okay. Seems alright, that's good. Uh-oh. The controller is not working. That's a problem. Oh, there it goes. Sorry, I had to blow my nose real quick. Turn that up a little bit. Okay. So I'd played for about half an hour earlier today just to test the stream and see if the game was actually going to run stable this time, and for the most part it was working. Like, I had a couple of like stutters here and there, but it was a lot better than it was before. It's okay, I promise. I didn't die at all. I pinky swear. If I did, then I would be honest about it. I wouldn't lie. But I did go and, well, one, I used all my homeward bones, so now I have none. But I did go back through the undead settlement and pick up some of the items that I didn't pick up the first time, and there was an Estus shard in there, so I was able to get another Estus flask. Uh-oh. Damn it. There we go. Oh. Can't see. Cannot see. Just gonna come back and sit down at this bonfire real quick. City ahead, good to know. On a tree. I'm just barely not killing these guys in one hit, and that is frustrating. God damn it. Wait. I thought I was prepared for this, and I was wrong. Thought there was another dog somewhere. Well, there's one, but I don't know if that's the same dog. There are. It would probably be wise to equip a shield. Maybe some better armor. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, there's some impressive hats. I should have been holding up my shield. Oh. Hey, look what happens when you play a little smarter. Yeah, like it really depends on the situation, because sometimes the shield is better if it's harder to dodge attacks. Also, This is gonna be fine. But like if your shield can't block the attacks for whatever reason, like there's a lot of shields that can 100% block physical attacks, but things like magic and fire and lightning and stuff, like, they're not guaranteed. There's not always going to be a shield that's guaranteed to block all the damage from it. But depending on, so like the Crystal Sage that we fought at the end of the last stream, like, he was using primarily magic attacks, so I took off my shield to save the weight, and then I put on a bunch of armor that, you know, was better against magic, so that was better than trying to use my shield, because my shield wouldn't block anything. So just using two hands to get out as much damage as possible instead of just trying to, you know, block everything was a better strategy for the Crystal Sage, but that's not going to be the same for every boss that we fight. Gotta take this time while I'm in relative safety to eat my craft dinner. So this is the Cathedral of the Deep. Bad times. Got a little bit more health than the rest of those guys. Also, we got an Estus shard again. That makes our fourth Estus shard, including the one that I got off stream. Where that goes. Well, I think I know where that goes, but time for friendship. Yay, shards. I'm gonna take the opportunity to go back and upgrade my Estus flask again. For one, this is gonna be a long thing. This is probably gonna take most of the stream.
Tis good, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, and I upgraded my butcher knife. One more thing, so it's slightly better now. Reinforce Estus.
Prithee, be careful.
Welcome, host. Very well, then touch taken. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels. Manifestations.
Work on our stamina here by upgrading endurance.
Retreating to the darkness beyond the reach of flame.
Also, we picked up a Firekeeper soul, and we happen to have a Firekeeper with us, so we can give the, well, it says right on the screen, I didn't want to do this off stream because for one, I don't know what happens, and two, I thought it would be more interesting to do it on
Ashen
stream.
One, this is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both firekeepers after all. Forgive me, sister. May the flames guide thy way.
Feel the dark sigil. Also don't know what that means.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
So one big difference between this game and the first one, and I don't really know much about the second one, is that the messages on the ground in this one, you can also include like emotes with them, like your gestures, like these. So you like point at things if you're trying to point out something, or do something ridiculous.
Welcome
like this
home, I shall speak.
Like this one. I think it's this one. Well, it's also about in the same vein. The one that I saw when I was off stream, like the player was like standing like this and fell down, and their head was underneath her skirt, and it was fairly amusing. Cleansing Chapel. Time for rolling. Just roll through all the chairs. Only I had a woman. Me too, man. We don't really need to worry ourselves with those guys. We got the thing they were guarding. Excuse me. Or a great sword. Really? That's not enough? Yeah. Well, I can't just like shove them aside. Well, maybe I can. If I got a shield that could parry, I probably could shove them aside, but this shield does not parry. Executioner's greatsword. All the big swords. Hello. Well, that's something. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a undead hollow, but with an infection. Infection that I'm currently suffering from. As you can see, I'm covered in worms. Think it'll go away, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay, you're gone. Like, those things aren't the problem. This guy's the problem. Oh. Oh, there we go. Never really been sure how to deal with that. Down this way. Gonna go down this way. Oh. Yeah, I think Big Stick might be the way to go with this guy. Yeah, that worked out much better. In fact, I think I can take a bite of my craft dinner. Guess what? It's our friend. He help anytime. And when he said anytime, he meant anytime. Ooh, an undead bone shard. Dude, this is where my memory of the game starts to get kind of fuzzy. Yeah, I don't remember what's up here. I remember like the main path through this area, but completely forgot that this was a thing. What you want to bet this says Tri-Finger Butthole? Could this be a hole? Close. Right. Only I had a woman, but no love ahead. That's some sort of roundabout way of saying that there's no item this way. Don't fall, I guess. I don't know. Ladder. And down ladder. Area of right. Hello. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't think we've really reached, like, peak grossness quite yet. This level. This level and the characters associated with it. I don't know if you remember from the intro cutscene, but there was Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, who was, you know, he was one of the Lords of Cinder that we're after. And he was that like mudslide looking thing. Remember our crestfallen friend back at Firelink Shrine was telling us about him. How he was a Lord of Cinder, but he developed a habit of devouring men, became bloated, and turned into a pile of sludge at some point, I guess. And yeah. Right now, what he's doing is he's in I can't remember the name of the city, the area, but we'll get there soon enough. But basically, I don't know what just happened to me. A puff of smoke was weird. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that that puff of smoke made me unable to use my Estus flasks. Hopefully this should go a bit better when I'm not constantly trying to think about eating craft dinner. I also hope the sound of me eating isn't very audible either. That's good. The spoon clinking is one thing, but like chewing sounds, that's kind of gross. Nobody wants to hear that. Like, I don't know if there's like, if it's just me or if there's something like in the process of like transferring the audio from when I'm monitoring it to wherever it ends up outputting, like, but whenever I actually monitor my audio and I'm not listening to anything else, like all I can hear is just like I can hear everything coming through the microphone, like every little noise, and that's like what I worry about. I don't want people to hear like, you know, every sound going on. Wary of ambush. Thanks, dude. Where were you last time? Be good that weird puff of smoke didn't hit me that time. Oh, you. Get going. Nice sleeping spot now. Whatever works. I mean, I can't swing this big ass club here. Okay, maybe I can. That was way too lucky. Although I shouldn't be considering myself lucky quite yet. See, like half the time they'll just fall off themselves. Bye. Not good. Keep moving. Love. I was wary of above and it didn't help.
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
It would be really nice to pick up as a homeward bone right about now. Be nice. Probably not gonna happen. Between now and when I die, like 5 seconds from now. Oh, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go and grab beer. Gold-rusted copper coin. And bone shard. Good. Might be a better call here. Oh my word. Goodbye. Better than last time. We can just jump over here and make sure we don't get ambushed. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Do is just walk down these stairs. Really need to be holding up my shield more. Problem. Sword is too big for you, sir. Another one. Up here we have two more of those other guys. One. That's two. Company. They're not going to be a problem. Can't fool me. As long as you keep away from their flaming bodies. Yeah, it's a pretty good rule to live by. Hello, sir. That's not good. There we go. Not very good at the whole backstabbing thing. Other people can do it a lot easier than I can. And I don't know how. Like, I know how to do it, obviously. I'm just not sure how to go about, like, learning the timing for something like that. Message. Ambush ahead. Thanks. Big doors. Into the cathedral. He's not a friend. Not gonna be very nice to us. Gross pile of stuff. Don't want to know what. Push ahead. Oh, there's three of them. this is how I read books now. Make them levitate, and I absorb them into my body. Magic books. Magic books. Try left and then shortcut ahead. Got an elevator. You mean eating books / absorbing them into your body doesn't count as reading? Okay, I'll stop absorbing books then. Can I still make them levitate though? That's still an option. Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by
Well, I guess we're just getting 2 level ups this time.
let them assume the new master.
No, no. We're going with strength. Since everything we seem to be fighting just, you know, just barely hangs on with a little bit of health, so maybe a little bit more strength is necessary. Come back here, and if you didn't notice, this is the same bonfire we were at earlier. It was out here to where those dudes were praying near the stone. And there's this door over here. Means that we have this door over here, meaning there's another shortcut back here somewhere. Just keep our eye out for it. Go out this way. Greeted by our very happy. It's not very happy about us being here. Why, I don't know. But well, they took care of that guy before he could jump on us with all of his fire. That's just the shadow of another player. That's not... It's gonna kill me. Not yet, anyway. Uh-oh, I can't see. Yep, I died. Fight did not go as planned. I'm gonna go a different way this time. Just for fun. Oh, come on.
Oh, cleanser.
No, you're not cleansing anything.
Come to me.
She's everywhere. She's just, you know. Just handing out fire hugs. Oh, damn it. Not cool. Ew. Have to take a shower. Maybe I'm gonna have to get a fire hug after all. After that one. Serve you, friend. Blind. Yeah. Like a bad episode of Nickelodeon. Oh, that. Can't remember the name of the show. Didn't really get Nickelodeon as a kid, so we didn't. Or I guess there's Uh-oh, that one also had slime. That's Canadian. I don't know if we ever talked about Uh-Oh, but that's like Wink Yahoo, the host guy. I don't know his actual name, can't remember. But like, he's still Like, I don't know if he like owns the Uh-Oh franchise slash IP or whatever, but like he does like Uh-Oh burlesque shows now, which is interesting, and he does them like out of Vancouver. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, you got a lot of people that grew up watching Uh-Oh and looking up to guys like The Punisher, so they got priorities. Priorities that involve getting slimed. Which I'm glad they decided to keep for the burlesque shows. You know, it just wouldn't be Uh-Oh without the slime. Oh. No hugs. No hugs, please. Deep Braille Divine Tome. Oh yeah, there was another thing that I did. Another lady that I didn't talk to because I wanted to do it on stream. And then there's this guy. Oh, what was that? Nothing, there's nothing else around. Okay. Oh, I see. No. 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 Come on. You and your... and him. Weird light mines. I don't know what that thing is. But it can stay in here. Sure hope I have more fire bombs. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. Okay, good. Aldrich Sapphire. Covers FP from critical. Damn. Poison, or is this just gonna slow me down? Contemplating. Sure hope I'm close to killing this guy. Because he's too tall for me to see his health bar. There we go. Despite moving slowly and him being absolutely gigantic, wasn't that hard to avoid him. I'm gonna get this mud all over my nice hat. Oh good, I got the maiden set of armor. I can pursue my true calling as a maiden. My hat that's just so big that it clips through the door. My hat to leave the door first. Saint Bident. Yes, gorgeous view. I would have to agree message. Oh, don't disparage the message. Applaud the message. And some homeward bones. That's good. I have to use one of those. That's it, just... Yes, this game is very pretty. And the best thing is that like that was, you know, that was the bridge on the high wall of Lothric. Like we came from there. We were there before. Oh, we got another one of these guys. Got some friends. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe it's time to leave. Oh. Gonna get out of here. Walk away with her souls intact.
Ah, just wasn't it? Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
What about you? Do you have anything worthwhile? Human pine resin. Charcoal pine resin rotted with human body fluids. Normally used in the undead settlement for preservation and burials, but can mature into this state, becoming a valuable substance used in a certain ceremony, often seen for trade at exorbitant prices.
Ashen one.
Oh yeah,
Be
I
sure.
have ash to give you, don't I?
Gracious. Let I only. Ashen one.
You ain't getting any souls. Not until you get something good to offer. But I'll take the key. Grave key.
Ashen one. Be sure to bring.
I didn't need that key. Mouse ahead.
Welcome home, I speak then. Very well, then take nourishment. Farewell, Ashen. Welcome home.
One of those, and
Very
level
well,
up one
then
more time.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Bye. We want to go to the Road of Sacrifices. But not really. We're not actually going to the Road of Sacrifices. We're going up this way. And we're gonna not fall in the hole. Falling in the hole would be bad. So we're gonna go back out to where that dude with the big hammer was sitting. So while I was going through this place, I went down there just by dropping down from here, and that takes you out to like the sewer, and there's a door near where that giant rat was, that the key that we just picked up, that opens that door, and that's how you're normally supposed to get down here, but you can just drop down. And then this door was locked from the inside. We couldn't open it from the outside. But jumping down into that ravine, I was able to come back through and open up this door. And we have a friend in here.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
Touch.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
Got a new gesture. Prayer.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead? Oh,
Of
thank you,
course.
sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Got ourselves a new friend. A blind friend. We'll probably use a book that's in Braille.
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
Guess that means we have
What's the matter?
another friend?
My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? I'm an...
Yeah, well, I don't really have any intention of having her be hurt. I don't know, maybe we'll find out more about him later. Now back to what we were doing. are you today? Hey. Good. That was work. Interesting happened. Hey, this water is not so. Pull lever. Oh. Okay. That's not good. That was not fair at all. No surprise, children. That is always good. See, the good thing about this hat is that we don't have to look at Sakoria's pale, dilapidated face. Nobody can tell that she's dehydrated and gangrenous. Sorry, honey. We should have tried, but we didn't. There was effort involved, but it wasn't very concentrated effort. Oh, hello. It was something. This work on? No. May be here for a while. There's a lot of these things. God, he threw things. Sir, I'm not here to fight you, I'm just here to take care of all these weird slimy things that are hanging out around you. They can't be good for your health. Can't imagine what it's like being a weird giant in 2018, trying to get by and having a bunch of weird black slimes just hanging around you. Anything over here? No, no. Riverside item back there, but I'm not concerned about that. I'll also get my souls back. Okay, that's another weird black thing taken care of. Oh. No mud. Just go back to sitting. We're alive. Uh-oh. I don't know what that thing is, but this just got a lot more complicated. Oh, good. Yeah, that's another giant taken care of. Graying shoes. Uh-oh. Dung pile. Look at all these items we earned. Except not really, since usually they just cram all the armor pieces and weapon into one item. There's a couple more. B. Do their own thing. And this door takes us out here. Back to where we first met our two-sworded friend. And the weird wormy boys. Hello, friend.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Catarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure? Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed.
This be a treasure? Oh. Sir, you don't sound like a knight of Catarina.
Shame on you, you greedy guts.
That's not what that said.
Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors. Where's the old giant? What? Where's the bloody giant? Just what have you done?
I killed the
How dare
giant.
you? Have you no shame? Damn, 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 and damn, damn, damn.
There, we got the item. Now we don't have to worry about that no more. Yeah, because the Catarina armor looks like an onion, they're called the Onion Knights of Catarina. They don't call themselves Onion Knights, but people call them onions. Raise all my walls again. Okay, somebody's gonna have to do something here. Not anymore, he doesn't. We've been down this way. Let's take us back to the thing. Elevator. Just take us back to the thing. It does. Look at that. Back here again. Take another real quick break. Get up, stretch. You know, I guess have a more of a real break than. I will be back. You were right, that is quite good beer. Now back. Let's see. Not notice that the resolution was off. Didn't even notice that. It is quite tasty. I mean, I've only had like one sip, but like the screen didn't fit the window. Like I changed the resolution of the game earlier in between streaming.
Ah, well, just good, wasn't he?
And that cut down on the load a bit, but I didn't realize that it had actually like changed the size of the frame in my scene when it loaded up. I just kind of assumed that it was working fine, but
Pretty be careful.
did I get another shard? Can I upgrade
just wasn't he?
my knife? No, not yet. But yeah, I just needed to
Pretty be
resize
careful.
it. Really be careful. Don't want to see my work squandered. Oh, don't worry, buddy. Your work's gonna be squandered. Time and time again. Oh yeah, this is and this is up above where the where that like that door that we opened just before we took a break. That was over there. And remember how like there was that ambush and there was the guy standing up here with the crossbow shooting arrows at us that we couldn't get to? That's that dude. Something in here. Yeah, these are very well designed games. Like these are not just coincidences. They are very intentionally done that way. Not only does it make it feel a lot more like it makes it convenient, well designed all around, but like it gives the player an actual feeling of, you know, they're actually exploring a world, not just going through room after room of whatever. Like you can play games that like they seem like they're out in this big open environment, but really it's just, you know, a giant empty room. But like here, you know, you can see like We can see Firelink Shrine from here. I think that's Firelink Shrine. You know, that's where we started. That's where we came from. Over there's the undead village. Or not village, undead settlement. That's what it is. It is. It is very cool. I'm not going this way. Why am I going this way? This is the wrong way. And we're back inside. Our bald friend has mysteriously disappeared. I wonder why. Really sure how to use that thing again. Also, I don't even remember having that cutscene the last time. Like, last time I played this. Gonna keep walking. Oh, too late on that dodge. Oh. Ooh. Does he ever stop? Like, the big sword to just swing indiscriminately like that. Dropped us an ember, so complain about that. Ally required. Berry of mob enemy. Praise the sun. Praise the sun. Praise the sun. Just give it a second, see if there are any NPC These are the deacons of the deep. They worship Aldrich, I think, as far as I'm concerned. I'm kinda not sure, I think they have like some sort of like cumulative soul between them and it just like passes around. So we're looking for this red guy here. And that's the actual, I don't know who that is. I really need to learn. But I feel like I need to beat the boss first before which is going to require some heals. Hey, you don't get to sit, buddy. Oh, he gets to sit. That's inconvenient. Sounds like some kind of scam. Yeah, I don't know. Could be. But whatever it is, we're not falling for it. We got ourselves a small doll and the soul of the Deacons of the Deep. Try a bonfire and then treasure ahead. Fine work. There, now we get to sit. Oh, there we go. Archdeacon's white crown, Archdeacon holy garb, Archdeacon skirt. Place is very pretty. Firelink Shrine.
Welcome home, very well, then taken. Let these souls
We're gonna get 2 more levels.
Elucidated by fire, burrow deep within me, retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume a new master.
Upload.
Casting themselves upon me.
I don't know if I really want to increase. At least not right now. Seem to be doing alright.
Welcome host. Very well, then taken. Farewell, Ashen.
Oh. We're friends.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the road of sacrifices.
Henry.
A restorer.
And Horace.
I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty.
Empty?
The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Beyond Farron Keep. That was that other place that we saw on the Road of Sacrifices down that ladder. Which is going to be our next destination, but I think we're going to spend the next little bit just clearing up the last bit of the cathedral. Couple things that we need to do.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command. Oh, what's this? Champion of Ash, this divine tome is forbidden. These are dark tales of things that lurk deep within men. These stories would not please you.
On the contrary.
Of course, if you insist, I will read them for you. Only... oh, they frighten me so. The little creatures that nibble at me in the darkness.
So from her we can learn miracles. Might be something to consider, getting like at least heal. Homeward's another good one because then you don't have to worry about homeward bones anymore, but and she has a ring.
Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, I will have a pleasant journey, and you yourself, you have a pleasant time reading that thing that I gave you.
Ah, there you are. I was thinking. You know I'm a petty thief.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps I'll go on the prowl. Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you. Well, what do you say?
I'm sure if I send him to pillage, he'll probably just die.
Thank you. You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat the Thief was once a well-known name. Until I ended up rotting in a cell.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not forget about that, but... He also sells things. If he has anything worth. No, not really. He's got fire bombs.
Goodbye.
Oh, then shall we be bearer of...
There.
Be safe,
faith.
champion. Aha, so.
Deep Soul. Or the Cleric's Candlestick. Could also make the Crystal Sage's Rapier. Astor's Spear.
Do not.
Yeah, there's one more item in the cathedral that we need to get before leaving. I don't think we picked it up. No, we didn't pick it up. We need the poison bite ring, which resists increases our resistance to poison. Because Fair and Keep is well, it's a poisonous swamp, you see. And that's not good. We're gonna need some poison resistance if we're gonna make it through there. Oh, no they don't. I would have to agree. Oh, he dropped an item, but it can't. Probably not that important. Excuse me. That worked. Might not be where I need to go. In fact, it most definitely is not the way I need to go. And I can't just easily go back up there, so... See, the first time I came up here, I couldn't remember the purpose of coming up here. I thought this was like the one that's underneath it. Forgot it went somewhere different. Excuse me. That's not good. Okay. Out. Yeah, the first time I played this game, I had no idea that you could get up above this whole area into the rafters. Even when I did find out you could do that, it's scary up here. It's very scary. One wrong move and you'll end up like that guy. That was quite the impressive swing, sir. I gotta hand it to you. Oh, it is very dangerous up here. I don't know if I'm gonna fight either of those guys. Certainly don't have to fight, well, anybody that isn't a boss in this game. Oh, well, that worked out. Now, was he the one we wanted to get behind? No. This guy, however, he's got a crossbow. He's not chasing us anywhere. Not very far, at least. Yeah, he fell. And so did he. We don't what I do at this point. I thought it was an invisible wall I needed to go through. Guess not. Not sure. Okay, I think I need to. Oh, this is how I get to the other side of that bridge. That bridge that I was tricked of going across, that I didn't quite make it across. Oh, hello.
Huh?
Douche.
Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met. I'm Patches. Unbreakable Patches. You seem to be unkindled. Do you have business with me? Oh, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand, as you know. But the deed, well, that was the armor's doing. Regrettable, truly. But behold, I'm stripped clean of that unruly attire. And look at you. Not a scratch. All's well that ends well, right? Yes, we'll be fine. I can tell. It's that rotten curse. It is. The untidy mess.
Frustration.
Oh, yes. Now, it wasn't me, but you still deserve an apology. Just a little trinket. Go ahead. It's yours now.
Rusted coin.
You should know, I'm a kind of travelling merchant. If you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find plenty of good stuff.
This asshole is just trying to sell you all of Sigurd's stuff.
Thanks, sweetie.
We're gonna have to get his stuff back. I think that might be enough. Let's see. Not quite.
Thanks, sweetie.
Damn it. I don't think we're going to be using this one, so...
Oh! Thanks, sweetie.
Off in this direction. We've got a bunch of weird noodly things. Apparently a door we can open. More like maggots with arms. Friend ahead, therefore let there be friendship. Old codger. Alright, I guess. Guess we'll just leave him then. Rosaria, Mother of Rebirth. Covenant, Rosaria's fingers. Can alter my appearance. I cannot look terrible. Maybe we'll do this next time since we're almost out of time here. Also, did not get the ring from there. There's another place we can look, but I'm not gonna keep you up too late. Okay. Well, it's after 9 o'clock now, so... I know, I mean... If there were more people watching, I'd keep going, but, you know, like... Been a little over 2.5 hours, that's a reasonable enough time to stream, so that's good enough for me, and as I said, we can pick this up tomorrow, same time. And we won't have to end so early because, you know, you won't have to work on Saturday. Saturday or Sunday. We're gonna have long streams on Friday and Saturday. I don't know, I need to find something that I can also, like, stream casually that isn't part of game clearing. Also, if you were thinking about things to write in the channel description, game clearing is definitely something to talk about. Since that's like the primary thing that I want to do with my channel. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a whole lot, just, you know, like, hey, like, here's, you know, I got a bunch of games in my backlog, trying to beat them, want to beat them on stream. I don't appear to have the ability to add those bottom boxes with my mod powers. That's fine, I'm not too sure what you can do with the editing powers, like, as I said, I don't know what's changed on your side, but, like, I know, because, like, I've seen people, like, you can use commands to change edit to make edits. Like, I think if you use !title and then like whatever you type after that, that will change the title of my stream. But you know, I'm not all up on the extent of what you can do with that. Though Twitch does have like this like streamer camp thing. It's basically just like a knowledge sharing website that, you know, you can go through a whole bunch of like lessons and modules to learn about how Twitch works and stuff. So I've gone through a few, but most of it's stuff that I already knew. It's nothing that I haven't like learned anything really. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I won't learn anything from it. I'm certain that I'll learn a bunch, but I just, you know, I went through the first couple and it's just, you know, the basics. Like, here's how you start your stream, here's how you view your chat box and stuff like that. It's like, I at least know how to chat. I know how this, that, and the other works, so you pick up a bunch of things being on the viewing end, but there's still a bunch of things you don't see from the streamer's side of things. Well, that'll be it for now. Yeah, like you can just like, even if you can't directly make changes to them, like you can still, you know, like you can write the things and I can just put them in. Like, the only problem is like I wrote a bunch of stuff and then it sat there and I didn't like it, and like I feel like I'd rather have an outside perspective on that kind of thing. I have a hard time writing about myself, so. Anyway, that'll be it. Thank you for watching. Anybody else that may or may not be watching this, thank you. I don't know, it bothers me. Well, it doesn't bother me, but I don't know if I'll be any better, but I can try. Well, it's not so much that it needs to be better. Like, I can tell you, like if I don't like it, I can make changes to it, but I have a hard time talking about myself, especially right now when I'm constantly thinking about like job interviews and stuff, and I have to talk about myself all the time. So like, I appreciate the outside perspective of somebody else, and like, you know, like I mentioned, like game clearing and other things, like, you know, something, it doesn't have to be too complicated. Anyway, as I was saying, thank you for watching, Bree, and to anybody else that may or may not be watching, thank you. And we'll pick this up tomorrow around 6 o'clock, depending on when I wake up from my nap. Hey, have a good night.